Now let's now let's talk about backend technology. It refers to server-side development of web application or website with a primary focus on how website works, कैसे website काम करता है. It's responsible for manage करना the database through queries के थ्रू and API और API के थ्रू by client side command के. This type of website mainly consist of three parts. इस तरह के वेबसाइट के तीन पार्ट होते हैं. पहला है फ्रंट एंड, दूसरा बैक एंड और तीसरा है डेटाबेस. द बैकएंड पोर्शन इज बिल्ड बाय सम लाइब्रेरी. बैकएंड पोर्शन को सम कुछ लाइब्रेरी के थ्रू हम बनाते हैं. अब फ्रेमवर्क का यूज़ होता है एंड लैंग्वेज. जो लैंग्वेज यूज होता है विच इज़ PHP, C++, जावा, पाइथन, नोड.js. PHP is a server-side scripting language designed specifically for web development. Since PHP code executed on server side, so it's called a server-side scripting language. And now let's talk about C++. It's a general purpose programming language and widely used nowadays for competitive programming. It is always used in backend language. Java is one of the most popular and widely used programming language and a platform for Java and one of the most popular and widely used programming language and platform. It is highly scalable. Java components are easily available. Python is a programming language that lets you to work quickly and integrate system more efficiently. Node.js is an open source and cross platform runtime environment from executing a scripting code outside of a browser. You need to remember that Node.js is not a framework. It's not a programming language. Most of the people are confused and understand it's a framework on programming language. We often use Node.js for building backend services and like APIs like web app or mobile app. It's used in production by large companies such as PayPal, Uber, Netflix, Walmart, and so on. Backend framework. The list of the backend framework are Express, Django, Rails, Laravel, Spring, etc. The other way back and the programming scripting language is C, Sharp, Ruby, REST, Go, etc. Other important points for remembering is structuring the data in efficient way. ढांचा अलग अलग तरह से ऐसे वो करते हैं. हैंडल रिक्वेस्ट रिस्पॉन्स ऑफ APIs फॉर स्टोरिंग एंड रिट्रीविंग डेटा. हैंडल रिक्वेस्ट रिस्पॉन्स ऑफ APIs फॉर स्टोरिंग एंड रिट्रीविंग ऑफ डेटा. सिक्योरिटी ऑफ डेटा इज इम्पॉर्टेंट. सुरक्षा डेटा का बहुत ज़रूरी है. नोट जावास्क्रिप्ट इज एसेंशियल फॉर ऑल स्टैक्स एज इट्स डोमिनेंट टेक्नोलॉजी ऑन वेब. Database is a collection of interrelated data on which helps to efficient retrieval, insertion, or deletion of a data from database. Organize the data in the form of table, views, schemes, report, etc. Oracle database is a collection of data which is treated as a unit. The purpose of the database is to store, retrieve information related to the query. It's a database service and is used to manage information. Mongo database is the most popular for NoSQL database. Is an open source on document oriented database. The term NoSQL means non-relational. It means that the Mongo database is not based on the table like relational database structure but provides an altogether different mechanism for structure, storage and retrieval of data. And now let's talk about SQL. Structured query language. It's a standard database language which is used in create, maintain and retrieve the relational database. Now let's talk about popular stacks. Modern stack. Uh, Modern stack means Mongo database, Express, React.js and Node.js. Mean stack. Mongo database, Express, AngularJS and Node.js. Django stack. Django, Python, MySQL as database. इसको database कहते हैं. Rails on Ruby on Rails. Uses Ruby, PHP and MySQL. LAMP stack. Linux, Apache and MySQL and PHP. Become a full stack developer and gets 90% of a fee refunded by completing the 90% course in 90 days. Take the 90 days challenge today. After successful processing effort worth over 5 crore, Quickshop is back within 390 challenge, and this is your chance to upskill and get 90% of your refund. What more motivates you? Start challenging right now.